and I love engaging with you guys here on these live streams. So today I'm super excited because we're going to be talking about how to boost your earnings with a brand new ClickDesigns feature. Now, you may not have heard about this before, so I'm excited, but backdrops. And I know you're probably thinking, like, backdrops, really? Like, what is so powerful about that? Well, I'm going to show you today how powerful they are and how easy they are to make. And let me just tell you that I am going to give you a showcase of something I created very, very quickly using backdrops to kind of give you an idea of what's possible. And I made 40 different versions of using the same core element, but 40 different backdrops. Are you excited to see that? Yes, I'm going to show you that later in this session. But let's get started here. I'm going to turn off my camera. As you guys know, on these live sessions, my internet doesn't necessarily keep up with me talking and me showing. So I'm going to go off camera. We're going to get started here. I can't wait to show you guys how to maximize your income using ClickDesigns backdrops. It's a brand new feature. So let's get started. All right, so if you haven't seen the buzz in the ClickDesigns Facebook group, then you need to make sure you are plugged into that. So join that Facebook group because right now there is a thread going on that is getting a lot of buzz around these backdrops. And it is the latest feature of ClickDesigns that you can use inside design development. And I think it is so cool. So that's why I wanted to focus today on this topic. But have you seen these brand new beautiful backdrops? I want to see if you have actually had the time to go into your dashboard and see these backdrops, or maybe you're in the Facebook group and you saw the thread going on and the buzz about these backdrops. If you have seen them, drop a comment because I would love to see who is in the know. Or maybe this is brand new to you and you're thinking, wow, I'm not sure how many you're even talking about, so I can't wait to hear more. Or maybe you're thinking, yeah, I want to learn about how to use these in my business. So that's what we're here today. And they're doing this massive update of assets throughout ClickDesigns. So this is just one of the many things that they're doing. And they did a big revamp of backgrounds and backdrops. And so this is pretty cool. But by the end of today, I want you guys to have the simple steps to take advantage of using these backdrops in your designs within minutes. So let me show you guys how to do this. And so the first thing I want to tell you is that I want to help you maximize your earning potential with ClickDesigns backdrops, because if you're creating professional quality graphics like this, pretty easily, in literally a few clicks of the mouse, then you're going to be able to really showcase your products and services in a different way. Just elevate what you're doing and impress your clients with some eye-catching designs to use this latest backdrop feature. So pretty cool. I'm excited about it, and I'm going to show you what I've done with my own stuff with the backgrounds, and it's going to be kind of funny, but it's really just showing you the possibilities. So in a few minutes, I'm going to show you how to upgrade your design game and earn more money, because the ClickDesigns backdrops feature will help take your creations to the next level. And why, you ask, would we want to do this? Well, in order to stand out from the crowd and boost your sales with these stunning graphics, you want to set yourself apart from your competitors and look like a world-class professionals that you are. And so that's what these are going to do. So let me quickly walk you through before we jump into the software, and let me show you how to use these really quickly. But I want to show you the importance of why these backdrops are in place for your business. And so first of all, backdrops add an extra layer of professionalism, and they also add a visual appeal to your marketing materials. Now, you're probably like, well, this is just a background, so why is this so enhancing? Well, when you see what I mean in a minute, you're going to go, okay, well, I can see why it just enhances the visual appeal. Also, it helps you create a cohesive brand identity. And I know that sounds grandiose, but I'm saying that these graphics match your level of professionalism, and it will show. And so what I mean is, I'd much rather work with someone who has a consistent and world-class looking brand identity than someone who doesn't take the time to level up their graphics. And that's just me personally, and maybe because I'm a design person. But for me, when I look at two different websites and I see one that's just kind of just half-baked, they didn't put much effort in it. And then I see one that's like, wow, like they really either A, spent the time to make the graphics look great, or B, they spent money to hire someone to create amazing graphics. I'd rather work with that person because I know that they did the due diligence and they took the time, they went the extra mile to make their own business look great. They're going to do that when they service me with their products and services. And so for me, I'd rather have someone that looks amazing. And that's what's going to help you do that. And, so if you put a lot of thought into your business and your graphics, then I think that you're going to put a lot of thought into your clients. And so they also help your business stand out from the competitors and give you that competitive advantage. And there is so much competition these days. And tell me if I'm wrong, but it just helps to get you noticed and rise above all the other people out there doing what you're doing. And so backdrops can be used in social media posts. They can be used in your advertising and website graphics. And the list goes on and on when it comes to marketing. So what I love about this one feature, so simple to add, but there's a lot of ways and benefits for these backdrops. And so it's pretty cool. In fact, I'm going to show you my own graphics. And I teased this in the beginning, but I made my own graphics using these backdrops that I plan to use as an affiliate. And I made them super quickly. I made 40 different versions of backdrops in like less than 5 minutes. And I know that you can too. So I'm going to show you how. But before we get into that, let me just kind of quickly talk about this newest feature, right? So it's easy and I'm going to show you how, but there's a variety of backdrops to choose from. They put a lot in, and guess what? There's more coming. These are just what they did over the last week, but can you imagine what's going to be out there over the next month and years? It's going to be pretty cool. And two, you can easily add these to any design within seconds. And I'm going to show you this in action, so don't worry. But what I mean is that you can take anything you've already done. So if you've created one graphic or 5 graphics, or maybe you've created 50 graphics, you can take any of those now and you can add this backdrop to any of those within seconds. The possibilities are really endless. Now, I already imagine the hundreds of possibilities and ways that I'm going to use these backdrops. One, I can use them for my Zoom calls, right? Like when I'm doing Zooms and I have a background that I want to have this cool looking background, I can use those for that. I can use them for when I have a person in the graphics. So like myself, I have a lot of pictures of myself in my graphics for branding purposes. I can use these backdrops for that. I can use them for products to make the product stand out and look kind of realistic, if that makes any sense. Like if you have anything from apparel to box shots to logos to checklist, flyers, you name it, you can put these now and add a backdrop that just enhances the visual appeal. And I can go on and on for probably at least 50 to 100 different things that just pop into my own head. Can't imagine what you're going to think of, but think outside the box. The possibilities are endless. And so quickly, there's 3 easy steps. I mean, honestly, 3 easy steps. You're in the dashboard, you're on a design that you've started, you select image, you select library, and you select backgrounds. That is it, folks. And if you don't believe me, I will show you. But that is just so cool what you can do. And let me show you some inspirational ideas to give you some examples. Now, Mo and his team made these quickly with the backgrounds. Now, you can see here, the background here has this really cool, it looks like it's sitting on a desk. This one looks like it's on a podium. This one, it looks like it's on almost like wood flooring. This one's on, different kinds of flooring. This one is like on a, it just it gives it a 3D kind of feel. So you're feeling like, wow, like I can imagine this in person. I can imagine this. It's realistic. It's 3D. And even though they know deep down that these are graphically made images, they can feel it, they can taste it, and they can imagine themselves purchasing this. And that's the beauty of this. And so giving it a background adds even more depth, right? It's really, really cool. So these are some really cool different things that you can make on your own. And then if you want to add in some words and some call to actions or make even more changes to what these look like. I mean, look at this, quick and easy organic food recipes. It looks like it's sitting on a counter here, and I'm sorry, but I think that is so cool. It looks so pro. It looks so professional. All of these just look amazing. I would want to buy them, but guess what? You guys can make these, which is super cool for you. As users, you can actually create these. Now, I want to give some shout outs to people who I call action takers, the action takers of the week. Last week, we had Cecilia. Good job, Cecilia, for taking action. Now, this week, we have Frank and Valerie. I got to give a shout out because I loved how Mo made this post. And within minutes, we had 2 people post their amazing graphics that they made really quickly. Now look at Frank's. He put my design, and then you can see his post here, but then here's the graphic. And then you have Valerie. I am back. And she says, kisses to the great team of ClickDesigns. I love them. I don't like pink, but I tried. I love her enthusiasm. And you can see that she put her logo on here and some of her graphics. And then here's another one. She said, for the fun. Yes, it's me. And then she has this graphic. I mean, it looks pretty good to me. I think you guys did a great job. So I wanted to give a huge shout out to Frank Bello and Valerie Urlev. And good job, guys, for being action takers of the week. And then there's lots to choose from. And I'm going to show you how to find this panel on the left here. And then here are just some of the examples. These are just a few. Like, I found endless ones. And I'm going to show you how I made 40 really quickly of me as the focal point and as the product, I would say. And so for you, if you have a box shot, say, you can create the backgrounds really, really quickly. And then let's just quickly put this all together, but then we're going to jump in to the software and I'm going to show you how to make these. But one, you want to access your ClickDesigns dashboard. And yep, that's pretty easy, but app.clickdesigns.com, go there and you're going to access your dashboard. And then number 2, you're going to find the backdrops feature. Now I'm going to show you how to do this. When you're within any of your designs, it doesn't matter which one it is. It could be any template. It could be your own template. It could be anything that you started from scratch. You will click image. And when you click image, you're going to go and you're going to follow the steps to find the backdrops. It's really, really easy. So I'm going to show you those in a minute. And then number 3, you're going to create a design within seconds. The minute you click one, it's going to be added to your design workspace. You're going to send it to the back, which I'm going to show you how to do that. And then once it's there and it's in place and you can resize it all you want, boom, it's done, it's ready, and you can export. And guess what? Then you can pat yourself on the back because you took action. You did something really cool and it didn't take you much time, but it's going to go volumes to your clients and your potential users. Okay. So it's pretty cool. So let's jump into the software right now and let me show you exactly how to do this. All right. So we're inside my demo account here and I'm going to show you exactly what to do to create these amazing backdrops. Now, the first thing is last week, do you guys remember when I showed you how to make a really cool bundle? Well, why don't we find that bundle? So I'm going to click on my designs. I'm going to go over to bundles and I'm going to click this. Here it is right here. I'm going to click edit. So I'm going to start with something that we already have. And this is the perfect example. So for you to do, because all you have to do is add a background. So you see there's a transparent background here. And if you missed last week's training, you can go back and see how to edit each one of these individually, which was really easy. And I made this very quickly. But now let's add a background. So what you want to do is step 1, you want to click on image. Step 2, you want to click on library. And step 3, you want to click on backgrounds. It is as easy as that. Image, library, backgrounds. That's it. And you want to scroll down here and you're going to see an endless amount of background. You can click view more if you want more, and you can click on view more. And let me tell you, they're going to keep adding and adding and adding. And let me tell you another thing. There's more backgrounds than just this if you click on background, but I will go there in a minute. So let's just focus on this part first and foremost. So if you click image, Now let's see, what kind of a background do we want? Let's just click one of these first ones, and I'm going to send backwards. If that's right click, send backward, send backward. You want to click it until you can't click it anymore. And then you're going to make this the same size. Let's see, I like to use this one on a background because it doesn't really matter to keep the aspect ratio. And you see this, right? Now, maybe I want to move all of these down. So why don't I take these, and I'm going to go down. I'm going to use my arrow on my keyboard to go all the way down. And let's see. Yeah, that looks really good, right? Right there. Okay. Boom. We're done. Don't have to do anything else. Let's hit Save Bundle. Let's go ahead and export that. And I'm going to just put that. Okay, one is done. That was pretty easy. Now, inside this bundle, you can do the same thing, or you can actually make a copy of this and do it again. So if we do that, right, duplicate, we're going to put demo backdrop 1. We're going to click continue. And then we're going to maybe go to exit. Let's go back here and go to my designs and go to bundles again, because that's where I had it. And you're going to see the two, right? Here's backdrop 1. So let's click that, edit. So let's click on this. And again, you're going to go to image, library, backgrounds. And let's find something kind of cool. Oh, this one's kind of cute. Or how about this one? It's, it's a Monday. Let's pump up the week with some fun design here. So let's go down here. Okay, and we're going to go backwards, 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 backwards. Okay, so they don't kind of line up, but let's move these around. So let's see, put this one on top here. That looks good. Let's put this one down on the ground. That's down on the ground. Let's move a little bit. Put that one down the ground. Boom. Again, it's that easy. So let's save bundle. Let's export, save. Okay, are you guys tracking with me how simple this is? Let's make one more with this this design, and then let's do a different one. Okay, bundle, backdrop, 2. Okay, so let's go and find this one. We're going to exit. We're going to go to backdrops, bundles, and we're going to find this one. Here it is right here. We're going to click edit, and we're going to change this out, right? So I can delete this one. I can delete this one and go back to a blank background, click backgrounds, or if you want to stay on the same thing, I'm going to show you backgrounds in a minute because that's another way to find more backgrounds, but go to image, library, go down to backgrounds, and we're going to scroll down. Let's find one. I love these wall ones. They look cool. Let's keep going. Or you can do the beach. That would be fun. Let's see here. Let's do this one. I like that one. Okay, so let's send backwards, send backwards, send backwards, send backwards, send backwards, send backwards. And then you're going to make this as big as you want it. Scroll down. Okay. And now we need to move all this up, right? So you can select by, what I do is I hold my shift key down and I click on one thing. Okay. So I'm holding my shift key down. I click on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I can also group these. So I'm going to click group. And then now I can move them around, right? Now I click the background, so I want to select off that. But if I go here, see? And then you ungroup because I accidentally grouped the background, it happens. It's okay. You can, what's the beauty of ClickDesigns is they give you this little back arrow. So I use that a lot. But click this, click this, click this, click this, click this, and click this. Okay. And I think I got it all. Let's see. Nope, I didn't get there we go. Okay, now we can move them up. Now you can group them if you want, but I'm going to actually move these free all separately. So move that one down. I want to move this one over here. I'm going to keep that one there. I'm going to move that one down. I'm going to bring it forward. So bring forward, which is right click, bring forward. Let's see, right click, bring forward, like this. I'm going to move that one a little bit down. That one's good. And then this one, move that one backwards. There we go. Perfect. How does that look, guys? You guys like that? I think that looks really fantastic. So save bundle. I'm going to exit. And boom, we've just made 3 within like 3 minutes, guys. Okay, so let's exit out of here. Let's go to a different one. And let's see, do we want to select one that we already have? Let's see, how about the daily journal? Or what do you guys think? You want to start from scratch? Why don't we start from scratch? Okay, let's go to, how about a box shot? Box shots are always fun. I will start with a template. And maybe you're wanting to showcase, let's see, let's find one, showcase something. Ooh, that one, I like that one a lot. Ooh, it says vacation on it. Hey, let's use that one. So let's use template. We're going to say AGN demo, and we're going to say backdrops. And we're going to put vacation as the topic. All right, so here it is. We have this cool design, and we can move things around if we need to, right? But we're going to click, again, image, library, go down to backgrounds, and let's find something kind of cool. I like this majestic 3D kind of look, so let's keep going. The yellow might be good to make it stand out. You can select one of these really cool. Let's do this. I'm thinking. Let's do a little more. How about this one? It's kind of futuristic, right? Okay, so we're going to expand it. You could use this if you want. If you're not worried about the aspect ratio, what I mean is like it stays and it doesn't get kind of warped. We don't have to worry about that with these. And you can send backwards, send backwards, send backwards, send backwards. Now, let's move these around. So we're going to put this right here. We're going to make it smaller. But can you get how cool this is? Like how you can change this stuff so easily. Let's move that, oops, to right here. Let's move this over here. And then we're going to turn this like that, move that, send backwards, and make it smaller. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move this over here. But I mean, the sky's the limit, guys. You can change this however you would like. If you want to make this a little bit bigger, maybe in front. There we go. And then put this right here. Okay. I mean, that looks pretty cool. Now, maybe you want to add in maybe some words here. So let's go to text. Let's go ahead and just add a new text layer. And we're going to say, check out my new video cache blueprint. Now, this isn't going to be, the prettiest thing in the world, but for the purposes of this video, we're going to go and select some cool, ooh, that's kind of alien, futuristic. Let's make it white like this. Let's center it. And then let's make it a little bit bigger, like that. Okay. And then maybe I want to add something else. Maybe I want to add shape. Let's go down here to, I'm going to go to basic shapes. Going to go down here. I'm going to look for something, not basic shape. Lines, curves, brushes. Go here. Okay, I'm going to click on that one. I'm going to put that here. Send backwards. Look like that. Let's go back to shape and add another one. How about this one? Yeah. Try a different one. Shapes. Here we go. Send backwards, send backwards. Send backwards, send backwards, send backwards, send backwards. Okay, so now it's behind this, and you can kind of make that a little bit, oops, bigger, like that. How about that? Pretty nice, right? Okay, now I want to add a little text layer here. So we're going to say add text layer. We're going to say click to learn more. I'm going to put that right in the middle here. And then we're going to just see kind of if there's any fun things to add. There's icons, there's illustrations, there's so many things. That's what I love about ClickDesigns. If you have not taken a tour around this editor, it's like, oh my gosh, there are so many things you can add. I mean, does anyone else feel the same way? That's how I feel. So it's, I mean, barcodes and brands and buttons. So let's add a button here. Let's go and let's do, see one that you guys like. How about that one? Okay, we're going to send this back. What do you guys think? Does that one match? Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, we're going to move it right here. And then I'm going to make this white. I'm going to make it bold. And I think that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? I mean, pretty easy, right? Now, maybe I don't want this background. Let's change it. Let's go click on background. Now, I'm going to show you a ninja trick that I use. So first you can use the image, which I've been showing you, right? You go to image, library, backgrounds, and here's a ton in here. Or you want to think outside the box and go bigger, go background, image, library. And it's the same kind of stuff. You can go back to background. So see, there's two ways to really get to it. Now, if you want to put some people in here, maybe you want her. You can move this stuff around, right? You can move this all around. You can move her even, right? I mean, that's pretty cool. It's pretty easy. Now, the difference is if you put a background in here, it fills up the background. You edit it with the crop image here. Like that, right? So you can move this stuff. I'm just kind of making this real quickly. But you get what I'm saying, right? Now, if you want to be able to free style it, you want to click on image and click on one of these, right? And that's going to give you the ultimate kind of way to move this around, right? So you see how I can move this around. You don't have to use the crop image here. And then again, we can change this stuff here. So let's make this pretty again. Move that, move that. Gonna make this real big. Okay, like that. Let's move this one here, make it kind of big. Move that one here, and then there we go again. Let's bring this forward. So are you guys tracking with me how easy it is, right? So let's take out this background again. Now let's take out her, right? We don't really need her at all. So delete background. So there it is again. It's transparent. You can click on background and go here, or go back to image. And also let's search. Why don't we search for some really cool images? Let's see. How about cartoon room? Okay, so let's, oh my gosh, this is hilarious. I love these. So you can see there's lots of different rooms here. Let's click on this one. And we can put that in the background here by moving it around. But I mean, super simple, and the possibilities are really endless. Now, it doesn't matter what product you have. If you have a t-shirt business, if you have a membership site, if you have, it doesn't really matter. You can use these backgrounds. It looks pretty cool. Now that one's might be too busy, right? So you can, oops, let's use the back button. I use it a lot. Back. Okay, let's delete this. Okay, there it is. And let's go back to image and let's see what else we can do here. Maybe I want it, not a cartoon, maybe I want it to be space. And then I click on one of these. How about that one? And that's really space, isn't it? And then you go up here. So the sky's the limit. Now, I just want to say that I did this really fast, but you can go in here and create 100. Now, let me show you a reel, I'll say, that I did, and it's going to be really cool. So let me pop that in right now and show you, and then I'm going to close this out today. But I hope that helped. If you have any questions regarding backdrops, please drop those in the comments. The team is on. They can handle those, or we can circle back on a new training. But I am just loving these backdrops, and I hope that you are too. So let me show you what I created, 40 different designs really quickly. So imagine your product, or imagine you sitting on this couch. Whatever it is that you're envisioning, you can put as many different backgrounds as you want. So I put this together to kind of showcase the different styles of what's available to give you an imagination of possibilities. It's just endless. And these are just 40 different backdrops that I quickly put together to showcase here, but pretty neat. So hope you guys like that. All right, guys, so what did you guys think about that training? Was that not mind-blowing? How many of you guys are going to go out today and be an action taker, create some cool graphics with these backdrops? I want to see in the comments who's going to take action. I love action takers. Oh, we got some takers, and I want you guys to drop those into the Facebook group. Mo Latif has already created a thread with a bunch of people already commenting. I even put mine out there, a little spoiler alert for what's to come with ClickDesigns. But I want you guys to take some action and actually create these. See how easy it is. This is going to help elevate who you are as a brand, as a business. You guys are already world-class people, right? But these will help people see that and to resonate with your brand. And I'm super excited. So I'm going to close out today by saying thank you so much for being here. And if you want to say thank you, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's new and being refreshed at the moment, but angienorris.tv. I would appreciate it. But I can't wait. We have a lot of training coming in the future. And if you guys have feedback on what you want to see, what things you want to go deep on, drop that in the comments, because we are listening. The team is on listening, and I want to see what you guys want to hear about, what do you want to learn about, if there's different types of user things that you want to go deeper on, if there's some affiliate things you want to understand, please let us know. That's what we're here for, to help guide and shape you into ClickDesigns power users, but also as affiliates. And I'm super excited to be your guide and to be a fellow user and affiliate. So let me close this out by saying thank you guys for being here. I love, love, love seeing so many people watching these lives. I think it enhances our community-driven community here, and I love it. So let me say goodbye, and I will close this out. See you.